And quickly, I want to go over solving equations with decimal numbers. Alright, this first example solve 0.2x plus 0.24 equals 0.08x plus 0.72. Alright, since the decimal number with the most decimal places would be 2, because 0.24, 0.08, and 0.72 all have 2 decimal places, we could get rid of the decimals by multiplying by 100. So 0.2 times 100 would be 20x plus 0.24 times 100 would be 24 equals 8x plus 72. Now if you solve it, if you combine like terms, you'd have 12x is equal to 48, because subtract 8x and then subtract 24. And that tells you that x is equal to 4. Now here's another example. Solve 0.07x plus 0.11x equals 3.6. Now you could do what we did in the previous example and get rid of the decimals by multiplying everything by 100. Or you could leave it in decimal form for now. I'm going to multiply it by 100 again just because I think it's easier. I think it's easier whenever you don't have decimals. So if you multiply by 100, you get 7x plus 11x equals 360. Add the 7x to the 11x, you get 18x equals 360, which means x would be 20. Alright, here's another example. Solve 0.12x plus 0.11 times 7,000 minus x equals 790. Alright, we can multiply everything by 100. So that'd be 12x plus, now for multiplying 0.11 times this binomial 7,000 minus x times 100, you can just multiply the 0.11 and the 100 together, so that would be 11 times 7,000 minus x equals 790 times 100 would be 79,000. Now let's distribute, and you would have 12x plus 77,000 minus 11x equals 79,000. So if you combine the like terms, you have 12x minus 11x, which would give you x plus 77,000 equals 79,000. And this tells you that x is 2,000. Alright, here's a word problem. Carol bought a dress at a 35% discount sale for $32.50. What was the original price of the dress? Alright, so we know if we multiply 35% or 0.35 times the original purchase price, that would tell us how much was taken off the original price. That would tell us how much money it was cut down by. So if we subtract 0.35 times p from the original price, that's how we get down to $32.50. Alright. Remember, whenever there's no number in front, that's like having a 1. So 1 minus 0.35 would be 0.65 times the original purchase price would be $32.50, which means our original purchase price would be $32.50 divided by 0.65. And that tells us the original purchase price, if you type it into your calculator, was $50. Alright. Here's another example. Heather bought some artwork at an online auction for $400. She wants to resell it and make a 40% profit. How much should she sell it for? Alright. Remember, the selling price is always equal to however much it cost plus the profit. Or S equals the cost plus the profit. Now, if you note from our problem, our profit is 40%. So it'd be the cost plus an additional 40% of the cost. So you could rewrite it as C plus 0.4 times the cost, or it'd be 1.4 times the original cost. Since the original cost was $400, that tells us the selling price should be $560. That means she should sell it for $560 if she wants to make a 40% profit.